You're in my house.
Yeah. Where are you?
In front of my house.
Oh,
just go out the back door.
There we go. I don't. Which one's wait? Which one's the back and which one's the front? Hey, Alaydriem, how's it going?
Hey, Moss, what's up?
Well, I don't know if you remember. You're looking for something, and I happen to be, shopping around and everything, and I got you this.
Oh, I'm looking for something. I don't remember what I'm looking for. Hold on, what is that? Ooh, the tasty tasties.
How about?
Yes. Yes.
Almost a stack. Not quite a stack, but
this is fantastic. Thank you very much.
I thought you would like that. Yes, we did many dragon fights, many dragon kills, and I got many dragon breath.
Well, I'm very appreciative for this. Thank you very much. I have intent to use this to torture people, so you don't know how much this means to me. Well, no, not you. I meant
okay.
Torture people like willingly, like they're willingly gonna allow me to torture them. It's a weird thing that I'm gonna make people do it.
Yeah, that doesn't. I don't know if that really helped things, but okay.
I promise you'll like it. That doesn't make it sound any better, does it? Anyway, thank you. What do I owe you? What do I owe you?
That's a good question. I didn't even think about that.
Do you want your IOU back?
Wait, yeah, I still owed you, didn't I?
You did. I think that qualifies as the IOU. Here, let me go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I owe you, and you wanted something, and there you have it, and that's a fulfillment, isn't it?
It is. Here, hold on. I just need to get the shulker box.
Here.
Here, hold on. Going up. Whoop. Okay. IOU is one of these.
It's funny because you mentioned something about like never cashing one in or something, or someone never redeeming it, but maybe it's a first.
Here it is. I shouldn't have reminded you. This is what the problem was.
yeah, exactly. I completely forgot. But,
Well, so okay.
No, it works out. No, but it works out in both of our benefits. Hey, win-win, right?
It does. Now, hello there, beautiful pixels. My name is Alaydriem, and ow, does the nether hurt? Welcome back to Truly Bedrock here on the server, and we're starting off today here in the nether, picking up some wither skulls. We've already got 7 so far. That was a very lucky drop right there. I need to pick up 2 more because today we are in need of making some beacons, and that means we need to take on the wither fight. Probably once or twice or 3 times. It should be a fairly easy, non-eventful fight. We just got to drop one down with the warden. It shouldn't be no big deal. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 more skulls, and then we're going to go find ourselves our first ancient city where we can absolutely make a mess with a wither and a warden. That's the plan for today, folks. Now, if you've watched my streams, which we have every Monday and Thursday over on Twitch, you know that our first attempt at taking out the wither with a warden went horribly wrong, and we lost all of our gear, and the thing chased us through half the map, and then ate us. So here is how I correctly take care of the wither boss fight with the warden. First and foremost, you need to make sure that you have 4 pieces of soul sand, which for some reason I don't have on me. So with your 4 pieces of soul sand, find your favorite skulk sensor, and basically set it off, place all the skulls down, and then wonder if the warden's actually going to come out. You want to make sure that you don't spawn the wither too soon, because if you spawn it too soon before the warden's out, the warden will chase you. So I like just having the skulk sensor go off, and then we'll place this down. And then we'll cry, because for some reason the warden didn't spawn. Why did he not spawn right there? Hold on. Okay, we got to get our skulls back. We got to get our skulls back. We can see if we can spawn this, because otherwise we're in big trouble. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. Okay, because let's go. Oh, no. Totem popped. Oh, no. Oh, he ate me alive. Okay, we're going to go down there, despawn the warden, and then try this again. See, even if you miss the streams, you can still watch things go horribly wrong. Fortunately, I made a quick drop shoot down here, and we'll just make our way over after he respawns. Now, fortunately, he didn't take long to despawn, so we can now gather up all of our items once again. And hopefully we have enough skulls. Where did that third skull go? That would be very bad if we lost that skull. I would be very, very disappointed. Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Okay, I'm convinced that the Wither just doesn't like that spot. So we're going to go ahead and try it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 skulls on top. Left to right. Right to left. There we go. There's the Wither. Let's go wake up a warden. And hopefully we can make them, you know, go be friends with each other. Okay, there's our warden. Here's our Wither. Hopefully they'll fight. This is what we want. Once they start attacking one another, we're good. It's getting them to attack one another. That's the real big problem. And I'm sorry that it's dark. You know, the Wither and the warden just make things dark. So I think that they have finally engaged one another, though he's still a little bit attracted to me. And after some very, very gentle coaxing, we now have 2 wardens fighting a single Wither, somehow miraculously not doing any damage because they're doing it from within sight of water. Great. Lovely. You see, even when you miss the streams, you can still catch on the disasters of everything. We're probably going to need to go down there. Oh, that was close. We're probably going to need to go down there and provoke them a little bit. I think the wardens can't hit anything when they're in water, which is actually very surprising. Maybe we should experiment with that. That Wither is not taking any damage while it is the wardens are in water. It's very, very peculiar. Let's go ahead and help these wardens out, shall we? They should be focused on him. They should be. Okay, we're just gonna have to go. We're just gonna dig a quick little escape hatch for them so that they can walk up the stairs. There we go. Oh, what was that? A skeleton? Okay, there we go. Now they're out. Now they're out. Now the Wither's starting to take damage, although I think I have a warden focused on me. That's great. That's great. And after much running and coercion, the wardens have finally just about taken out this Wither here. So we only need to get a couple more nether stars, and I'm sorry that I'm being like such a wimp about wanting to get close to them. I've already lost gear once, and I'm kind of like in bonus gear right now. And by bonus, I mean budget gear. So we're going to go ahead and grab this nether star. And never mind, there's actually a warden still on us. We're going to wait for the warden to despawn. Then we're going to grab that nether star, and then we are going to get out of here because this has not gone to plan at all. Now, one interesting thing that I found while I was over here is, and I've never seen this before, but we have an ancient city that's underwater. And I've never ever seen this before, and I'll try to swim down close so that we can see it. Oh, I don't have aqua affinity on anymore. This is suddenly a very, very bad idea. But in here, we need to find a place to breathe. Oh boy. I don't know if you can see that down there. That's an ancient city, and it's all underwater. I've never seen an ancient city be flooded before. Hold on, let's see if we can get to a magma block down here. Here we go. But do you see this? Like, this is an ancient city, and it's underwater. It's so bizarre. There's chests over here and everything. Look at this. And no swift sneak, which is kind of typical. But this is something very peculiar that I've never seen before here in an ancient city. And I thought it was kind of neat. This would be like a really cool place to put like a dungeon adventure or something like that. You definitely have to give people like Turtle Master or Aqua Affinity. But this is a very interesting idea that I've never actually seen before. So we're going to keep this area in our back pocket if we want to implement anything before. I don't think that there's anything else over here. Oh, yeah, and broken lava. I don't know if you see that. Lava that won't turn into stone underwater. Absolutely great. Welcome to Bug Rock. But we'll keep this area in our back pocket, and maybe we'll come back here in the future and make like a puzzle adventure or something out of it, because this is a super duper cool place just to hang out as long as you can breathe underwater. So with that disaster out of the way, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our tools to a netherite because why not? Also, I'm sick and tired of losing stuff to lava. So hopefully if we have things upgraded to netherite, we don't lose anymore. And yes, we are going to upgrade the hoe as well, because if you're going to go with netherite, you might as well just go all the way. So to bring some calm back to this episode, because it's been very, very chaotic and stressful, I've decided that I want to come back over here to where our bookshop is and fill in this space a little bit more. I don't think anyone's actually going to put a build here at this point. It's just an awkward space, and you need to have like kind of a really niche design to fit in here. So I'm going to go ahead and place in a couple of custom trees just to help fill this place out a little bit more. So what I decided to do is place 3 trees around here. I have 2 gray spruces I'm going to put up, which is actually a really, really interesting color using the acacia wood for this. I've placed these on both sides of the build to kind of flank it a little bit. And also a dark oak tree over here on the left, which I think all 3 of them have turned out quite well. I think I'm happy with them. So this gray spruce right here, I think is my favorite. This is my favorite tree that I put in here. I wanted to go with the height rather than the width because I wanted to help fill the space up not only horizontally, but also vertically as well. Because when you're looking at this, it feels really barren and empty. I think I'm happy with how this turned out with the acacia wood. We definitely need to fill in some ground foliage with like some grass. I think grass in this case and maybe some stone is a better option than bone mealing the place. Some pods will also, but I also put in this dark oak tree, and let's just back up here just a second to take another look at it. This one turned out okay. It's a little bit wonky. You know, it kind of leans a little bit, and I think that's okay. A little barren at the top, not quite as lush as I was looking for, but I think it does the job with filling out the space to the degree that I want it to. I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'm pretty satisfied with this overall. And then I've basically taken the tree that I built over there and mirrored it over here. For some reason, even though it's the exact same tree, this one doesn't look as good. And I think it's because I'm using less fence gates. But I've tried to position this so that if you are coming from this way, which eventually there will be a path here. I think Genfire is working on that. You'll be able to see this tree. And I don't care necessarily from this angle that the bookshop view is blocked. I actually kind of prefer that because that's not an interesting part of the build necessarily. The build is meant to be viewed from the front, so people will be able to come in here and they'll get a nice view of the dark oak tree and also this gray spruce tree that we have right here. I think that this works just the way I want to. Now we do have this space right here which we've kind of left open. I'm thinking that this is where a coffee shop needs to go. I mean, we're coming up here towards fall. Pumpkin spice lattes. We got the pumpkin farm. Might as well put in a coffee shop here, right? Every good bookstore needs a coffee shop. So I think that's going to be what our plan is for this. But what I really wanted to accomplish this episode is practicing a bit with these trees because we are going to start working on a very, very large build, and the build is going to feel very, very awkward with the stock Minecraft trees. If we can get the terrain going just right near the mega build that I have planned, my first mega build, custom trees like this that are very tall are going to play a pivotal role in exaggerating that height even more so it is. And I think that this is a good spot for this and a good spot to experiment with. So overall, I think I'm pretty happy with how this day has ended out. We got ourselves some netherite gear. We got ourselves some beautiful trees planted, and we've got ourselves 3 nether stars for a beacon. You know, honestly, today could have gone worse. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you like the trees? Do you want to see more of them? Do you think I should move them? Let me know down in the comments. I always love hearing from each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching this episode. As always, have yourself a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.